Hey everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Uh you know when you're just kind of sitting there being like, I got everything. I got absolutely everything set up. I'm good. I'm godly. I'm golden here. Um Hi Salajal. I literally spent like 3 minutes while the ads were running just being like, yeah, everything's set up. Everything's all good. Everything's fine here. This is all good. This is fine. Everything's fine. And then, really, Saladrol, changing the headgear like that? And then 30 seconds before we went live, I was like, oh, wait. I haven't launched the game. I need to launch the game I'm gonna be playing. So I'm quickly like booting it up. Quickly being like, oh shit, I have to turn on my closed captioning. I need to plug in my hand tracking. And yeah, it's just apparently I was like, I'm good. I hadn't done literally anything. I hadn't done anything. But anyway, it's fine. It all worked out. We're here, Knights of the Old Republic. We're on Atrus's base. Oh wow, I'm glad I spent so much money on Mandalorian heavy armor only to pick it up in a chest. It's fine. Someone else will wear Mandalorian heavy armor. I don't know who, but someone. Maybe I can get Atten to squeeze into some Mandalorian heavy armor. Hello, handmaiden sister. IT3. Your behavior core. They didn't wipe you, did they? It's my job to wipe your mind. Every 6 months. As is required. Then fight next time someone tries to take the ship. Then up the charge. Make it lethal. Get that shock arm going. No one be upset at the droid bucket anymore. Our friendly neighborhood bucket. Wait, she downloaded what from you? Your entire memory. Interesting. You can fill me in later. Now, be quiet until we've left this place behind. Get out of here and secure the ship. It's dark side points, but it's not loss of influence points. Interesting how that works. I still can't. Ooh, the immune D package. Crits, poison, stun, fear, horror. Basically everything I could always want. And I want this strength package. I want the strength package so much. Can I? Nope, I've already got it upgraded, so that should be good. I don't think I can create anything more. I haven't really leveled up a whole lot. Yeah, I don't have the treat injury skill to be able to do strengthening Mark 3. Someday. Let's go and say hi to our companions. Hi, sleepyheads. Wakey,
Did you
wakey.
find what you came for?
A woman from my past has made this place her home. Um, our ship was a turn tourist, so that's fine.
The ship. That is not what I meant. My question was directed more to you.
Yeah,
There was
that's fine.
something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did
If
not
you're
come to this
expecting
place
me
by
to talk to you
chance.
about
You
my
were led
past, you were
here.
sorely
This
mistaken.
woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
Stay out of my head or I'll remove yours.
Very well, though I cannot be blamed for the intensity of your thoughts on this matter, or the depths to which they reach. Be warned, unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And
Yeah,
more importantly,
look
they
at your
can
hand, for
distract you, weaken
instance.
you. It could prove fatal against the enemies
That
we
was a
face.
kind of a massive unresolved past trauma. Are you done?
If that is all you wish to hear, then I have nothing more to say. Let us depart.
Wakey wakey.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
You can sleep on the ship. Let's go.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
There is no need to apologize, or we could have used you earlier when we were ambushed. Do not fail me again.
I will not, General. The attack was unexpected, but I will not let down my guard again. What is this place? Where are we?
Just get to the ship. We can talk later.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
I'm disappointed in you. Yeah, influence Las Beoder. I really struggle in this game to lose influence with people. Purely because I find that I just miss out on dialogue options sometimes. Like it'll be like, oh, here's this thing that you need to do. Here's this discussion you can have with a character. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm dark side, so I wouldn't be interested in this discussion. I don't care what they have to say. And I would tell them as such, and then they'd be like, fine. And then I'd lose out on major story events from that. It's like, well, shit. Yes, Gan Silencer. Best weapon. Okay, bioimplant is fine. Refined fiber mesh. Is that any good? I feel like that's good. Pretty strong medium armor. Okay. Hi, handmaiden.
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
She's right. You're lucky I don't kill you
I
all.
am aware of this. I do not doubt your combat prowess, as my half-sisters do. There are many who went to war against the Mandalorians, and few returned. You were one of them.
You are right to fear me.
I do not fear you. My words have been misinterpreted and need to be placed in perspective.
Is it a fight you seek?
The Ichani believe you cannot truly know the heart of another unless you meet them in battle. I would very much like to know your nature. But now is not the time. Perhaps my sisters could challenge you, but not I. And not here.
Yeah.
Before
Never
you
mind.
go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
It's a difficult thing to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
Maybe you'll know when you die. God damn. I love that these all talk about how the Force is super pleasant. There's nothing to talk about like the harshness of it or anything like that. Yeah.
Very well.
Leave me
Forgive
be.
Exile. I did not mean to speak of things painful to you.
Just leave me be. I'm so fucking dark side. Yo, handmaiden.
Why have you...
Hey, do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining, I mean, it's interesting.
They are Ichani. It is not unusual
Okay.
for their children to share similar features from the same parents.
If you have a reason
all right.
for approaching me, speak it.
I'm looking for a fight.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
Teaching?
Oh, yes. We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time. You may prove a pleasant diversion.
Alright, then I'll be happy
Very
to
well.
oblige, because I
Follow
get to
me,
beat you up.
and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings. Before we begin, are you familiar with Ichani traditions?
Nope, is there a reason why I'm naked? I'm guessing they involve me standing here freezing in my
All
jumpsuit.
duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose.
Excellent.
Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
Yeah, that's kind of tough. I don't like doing the whole restraint thing. Fine.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
Well, luckily, I have a lot of that, so... Enough talk, let's fight.
Then let us begin.
Hi. Okay, that's good damage. Ow. Ow. Okay, I keep missing. Okay, if I could hit, that would be great. There we go. Ow. Ow. This is not going well. My dexterity is so low. There we go.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Let me heal up and I'll be ready to
Seek
fight
one
again.
of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
Oh, I still had the Gamorrean gloves for that. Interesting. Yeah, this is the good shit. In fairness, that suit lowers my dexterity even more, so, you know. There we go.
Have you returned to fight again?
Fight me!
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques.
Alright.
Then let us begin.
Ow. Ow. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Here we go. I win.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Let me heal up.
Seek one.
I love the way you can just cheese this fight.
Have you returned to fight again?
I wish
Very
to
well.
challenge you.
Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items, and you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to attempt to defeat me. In turn, I will spare none of our forms against you.
Alright. Let's
Then
go.
let us begin.
I believe it's force barrier that I want. Yeah, energy resistance isn't going to do anything. Nice. 6 whole damage. Yeah. Come on. Nope. Hi. This is working well. This is working really well.
You know much of melee combat.
You know much of melee combat, standing there and getting punched.
There is nothing more that we can teach you from such contests. Such battle would only be for battle's sake.
If you don't think you can defeat me alone, then feel free to
If
pair
that
up.
is what you wish, then we shall honor it. We shall see how you fight against a group of us. We shall take you in a pair, using everything at our disposal. Use whatever item, weapon, or Jedi technique you wish. We shall match it.
Okay.
Then let us...
Hi. Come on. Get out of here. Matt, and you're kind of in the way. Just trying our best. There we go. I just halved your damage. What do you think of that?
You
I win.
are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much.
I know much about the
way
ways of war and battle.
Too much.
I could take you all on without breaking
One
a
does
sweat.
not sweat in the polar regions of Telos, so all that will break will be
Oh
your
no,
pride.
thunderstorm. Alright, if stream suddenly goes down, there's a power outage. Just want everyone to know that. Care to back up those words?
Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You'll need them.
Why not all 6 of you?
There is no need for the last of us to join in this fight. The weakest among us will only serve to diminish our techniques.
Wow.
We fight as one when we are 5, not 6. And that number should
Wow.
be enough for this lesson.
Are you done talking, or are we gonna fight?
Very well. We shall begin.
Ow. Ow. Get out of here. Oh, fuck, I walked out.
We knew you. Our battle.
Damn it. Yeah, it's fine. This doesn't get you anything. It's really kind of pointless. Like they say, it's just battle for battle's sake. I don't need to do it. We're good to go. God damn, I get to go fast. Meow. Now, is there anything else good here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. No, our super speed ran out. Yeah, it's fine. We're here. This stupid eye patch off. It's a silly eye patch. There we go. I'm blind, but at least, you know, at least I'm not. I have vision in my other eye again. Words are hard tonight. I don't know what's going on.
The last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Apparently, my brain didn't decide to work.
Left?
It just doesn't. It's just not kicking in.
Her
The
reasons are
thoughts,
unknown
they're
to
there.
me, but I
My
fear
brain
she
is
may
not
no longer
acknowledging
be
them.
trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some
I don't know.
evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's going on, T3? You did what while you're connected? Okay. Good job, buddy.
What is the machine saying?
You might as well just show it. It's just history now.
Do you know why we have called you here?
Whatever your reasons, speak them or let me go.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
I realized that falling to Revan. I realized that following relevant. I give up on words tonight, apparently. Words are just not happening. I'd slaughter everyone.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5
Very quiet.
will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are
Ignore
Jedi
the
no
lightning.
longer.
And
There is
thunder.
one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, KotOR. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. She speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path she did.
We are not the ones who taught her.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
I really
Whatever that
had.
wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
Perfect.
And that is the future
That's
we
the
must
way it
accept.
should be.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
So they knew what happened to me. They all do. Yeah, in a second. What else was in the archive? What about artifacts or like lightsabers or anything cool? All right. All right, Brooke is on Dantooine. Says Kyle is on Nar Shaddaa. Nar Shaddaa is with 2 Ds. Master Kafar is on Onderon. And Master Vash is on Korriban. And Atris is on Telos. Perfect. All of those fools were there when I was sentenced.
A strange coincidence.
Those
It is
fools.
no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Agreed, but you know. Be that as it may, we need their help against the Sith. Or, and I say we forget the Jedi and go right for the Sith. Oh, hi, Hanman.
Those are
how's this
Atris's
fun?
records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our
Having
ship?
fun on the
I
ship?
have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Sister, you and yours are the threat.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this against Atris's wishes, and those of my sisters.
In fairness, the sisters didn't really seem to like you anyway, so you have betrayed her. I find this hard to believe.
No, she speaks the truth. We will take this servant of Atris with us.
Good. You don't believe her story, do you?
I tire of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General,
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
I know you're here to spy for Atris, so watch yourself.
I will, if you need me. I shall be in the cargo hold.
Cool. She's got a Chani nonsense.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Well, currently I'm naked. But, you know, other than that, it was taken from me.
That's not
I've
your
relied on my
lightsaber
fists
anymore.
ever since.
That
It
belonged
served
to
me
someone
well.
who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one if you wanted to, but you know that.
I'm not afraid of building a new lightsaber if that's what you think.
I never said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Well, with the Enclave all destroyed, I don't know where to get the parts.
I think I can help you out there.
Oh my god, Bayodur, I just don't want to build a lightsaber. Why are you forcing the issue? Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
For the last time, no.
Hey, how come the door to the hold is closed?
Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits?
Betrayal. Machines. His passion for such things defies me.
Betrayal, and just zaps them.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances.
Well, you got zapped. What do you want?
I know that.
What do you want from little T3? He's just a little guy and he's getting electrocuted by Kreia.
What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
Maybe he's worried about your skills. I'm just questioning you, that's all.
We'd all be floating in space. I think I can handle a few repairs to your circuits.
Alright.
Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside.
And I am going to continue to stand here completely naked.
I'll bet.
Like, he was doing repairs on T3, and at no point did I think, it's a bit drafty in here. I should put on some armor. Oh, that's nice. Ah, good. Didn't start that yet, even though the cutscene triggered. Well, the cutscene to trigger the cutscene for it is...
General, need something?
Triggered. Anyway. What you been up to?
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
I'm sure you weren't the only soldier to feel that way.
And I don't think I'll be the last. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Sounds like you were just running away.
I was, no doubt. It's hard to face up to yourself sometimes, and for a few years I couldn't. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt than protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything
Yeah, you kind of sucked at that. You kind of failed miserably. I think taking Zerka on single-handedly might be a little bit out of your league. Yeah.
All I wanted to do was send a message, but I couldn't even do that right. That's the past, though. It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
Where'd you pick up the remote?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
Does it do anything other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship.
Mind if I do it instead? Never mind. Wow, I didn't lose anything for that? Alright. Hi, handmaiden.
Yes.
Do my features frighten you?
Yes. Your features, your stance. Atris spoke of such Jedi who followed Revan, how their bodies came to mirror the dark side within them.
Then why don't you strike me down?
Because there is a chance of redemption within all of us, and there is no point at which
Don't
the
hold
dark
your
side
breath.
completely claims one, no matter what their choices.
Keep your pity to yourself.
It is not pity. It is what I believe. But if you do not believe it, then you are farther gone than I had thought.
Yeah, never mind
May I
that.
ask?
What you doing?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be.
We literally haven't
If
taken
I do not
off.
have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
You could always play Pazak with that and...
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again?
No, I do not trust him.
That is valid. I don't think anyone here trusts each other.
That is untrue. You and the Iridonian trust each other. Or at least the Iridonian trusts you. We heard much of the Iridonian when we served Atris. Atris believed that the Iridonian held the knowledge to restoring
Take a
Telos.
shot every time she says the Iridonian. Is that why Atris was siphoning power to Telos Academy?
The reasons for such siphoning of power are complicated, and I do not know all the answers. But there is something greater being achieved. The teachings at the Academy must be preserved, even if it draws strength from Telos.
So Atris thought Bao-Dur was the key to saving Telos.
Yes.
And I took him away.
His skill with machines is something beyond which most
Amazing.
aspire to. His shield technology surpasses the designs of even the most skilled of Ichani power architects. I do not realize if you know what it means to have such a one respect and follow you. The Iridonian allied himself with no one on the entire world of Telos, yet he will follow you at the risk of his life.
He kind of allied with
His
the Ithorians,
stance, in
let's be
many
real
ways,
here.
Mirrors yours. Where he walks, he carries a world upon his shoulders. And like you, I do not know if he has ever faced it.
You'd never understand hidden away in your academy.
I see. Forgive my words. They were poorly chosen.
It's just difficult to describe to someone who wasn't there.
The Mandalorian Wars were like that for many. Many returned, who could not tell of their experiences in a way that could bring meaning to them. You may have...
Want to fight?
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
She's just teasing you. Oh?
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal
She's not really wrong, though.
And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
And why is that? Falling to the dark side came after.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars.
That was after the fact. She's,
once you tasted war,
putting too much.
You could not give it up.
If that was the case, I would have fought in the Jedi Civil War.
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with them, because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Shh, we don't talk about that. Force aside, I was tempted to attack the Jedi, but I didn't. No, it was my choice.
It was a matter of choice then. If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivations, it might be best to inform her.
I'd rather jab myself with a Bothan stunner.
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings?
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
So, what do you think of Atris' heart?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure...
Oh, I assure you. Put us in a room. We'll fight.
Reduced to
and I'll win.
And motion.
So if I crushed Atris' skull into the floor, that might get to the heart of the matter?
I do not think the battle would go as you describe, but in essence, yes. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
What are you holding?
You may have. Yes?
What are you doing?
I am training. That, and I had forgotten how. You may have.
Why do you look different from your sisters, even though you really don't?
Spoken of in the company of others.
So you have a different mother, but the same father?
I do not wish to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to ask, you may do so.
Is it a sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust.
Ah, well, you're not going to have that, unfortunately.
And such trust takes time.
Yeah, well, I had some other questions. Why are you called the Handmaiden?
We attend Atris. It is the duty of all of us, from the first of my sisters to me, the last of the handmaidens.
You were the last of them?
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day that will no longer be true.
If you are distracted and lack discipline, then you deserve your rank.
Perhaps once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand what occupies my thoughts.
I'm not sure I understand.
There is much knowledge on Telos, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever if the last of the Jedi is taken from the galaxy.
That's, pretty true. When the methods to inflict violence on others is limited, it weakens us all.
I know your meaning, but I have not been clear on mine. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause.
Devotion? I prefer obedience.
If that is where one's devotion lies, when you risk pain or death for another, there is no truer test of your beliefs and strength.
Thanks for the free dark side points.
I am that. What? No. That. That is untrue. Yeah, his stance in many ways.
Yeah, okay.
You may.
Do you have a name?
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
What is it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
I see. Yeah, it says dwells saves.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts, the galaxy is unmade.
Uh-huh. Do you think I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Nope. Yeah, keep your opinions to yourself.
I meant no offense, but the question remains. If the question angers you, oftentimes there is a reason for such anger.
Oh, you're just full of answers, aren't you? Am I full dark side yet? I'm not, but man, am I looking it. Ooh, Pazak card. Nice. And some unarmed accuracy gloves. Very useful. They're no Gamorrean gauntlets, but they're useful nonetheless. I should probably put on some clothes. There we go. I got my armor on. I'm set. I'm ready to go.
Yes? I am that. You.
Okay.
How many more do we intend to gather to us? This
Yeah,
ship is not the
I might get
galaxy.
bored.
There is only so much room.
Only as many as I need, and only as many as will sacrifice themselves to me.
Then prepare for an army, I think.
Yeah,
It seems
like, Kreia,
many
just
more will come in
calm
time.
down.
They will follow you because
just
you are
calm
a
down.
leader. Their
Stop it.
kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
I deserve such obedience from them and you.
You deserve nothing. But you
Oh, you little
earned such
bitch.
obedience, yes. They are tools, you are right. More than you know. I am not blind. I see what
Kreia
they
going
see,
around the ship.
hear their
You're a
voices when they
tool,
speak to
and
you,
you're a
notice the
tool.
change when they speak to
Everybody's a
others.
tool. And why are you angry?
I know many things, and I know what I am not. I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will
Fucking
never
say that
move
again.
others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard. They obey you because you are a leader, and perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them?
I've noticed their behavior changing, Etten especially.
The fool dances in your shadow for your favor. The woman, she worships you. The alien obeys you.
It might be the other way around,
Even within
honestly.
the machines, there are echoes. Watch them carefully. See their patterns, and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon, one that you may need before your journey is done.
And what about you?
I am but a mirror whose only purpose is to show you what your own eyes cannot yet see.
I'll think upon them.
Good,
Sure.
and then act upon it. It is a powerful tool to motivate others. That was Revan's way, I believe.
What do you mean?
Have you never asked yourself how Revan took the Republic and Jedi beneath her? How she made them hers?
She... she was a powerful presence. She punched me in the face, and I was like, alright, I guess I'm serving.
People, to bomb innocent worlds, to make pacts. Strong influence, indeed. And where did these Sith teachings come from? And why did Revan embrace them so strongly? So many questions, yet the answers are few.
I do not know, and I
Very
do not
well.
care.
Then we shall speak no more of this. Leave me, I am tired.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, I want some answers.
Then ask.
You know what happened to T3?
Betrayal, and by a machine that I will not abide. Machines. Always did Revan use them to inflict her will on the galaxy, whether in war or in assassination. Her passion for such tools, for things dead to the Force, defies me. She would have loved a human droid such as you, dead to the Force, a shell that would carry out her orders. It is no matter. It is a device, and now it is broken.
Rude. Are you T3? Are you checking in on your buddy? Ooh. There you go. Install that. Initialize the vocal cluster. Here we go. Got some new parts for you. It looked like you were over there, but you're not over there. All right, we're gonna go on break, and when we come back, I'm gonna find T3. So, be back soon. Welcome back, everybody. I saw T3. Wait, where did he go? There he is. I'm struggling to stay awake right now. Apparently, this week has been a lot. Do you know where the HK droid and the cargo bay came from? These droids are attacking. If you know anything, you should tell me. Fine, I had other questions for you. You look like you suffered a lot of damage over the years. How much damage? So you lost a lot of programs in your behavior core, in addition to damage to your frame? Well, pray you don't lose any more functionality, or I'll sell you for parts. I might be able to upgrade your memory core, though. Oh, come on. Yeah, how about some routine maintenance? Ah, fine. Fine, go ahead and let it corrode. Hey. Let me repair you. Yeah, you suck.
I don't know what that witch did to you, but she's dragging you down into whatever hole she came out of.
Accurate.
I'm only saying this because there's still a chance for you to stop this before whatever darkness she brought on you eats you alive.
I'm stronger than I ever been.
That's what you think, but it's gonna rot you. The signs are already in your face.
Let's play some Pazak. Got some other questions for you. No, never mind. Elos Onderon Narshada. There we go. We're finally getting to Narshada.
Well, here we are. The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal
Why are you
Hutta,
smoking, T3?
swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost.
Here we go.
If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
So, really? Hang on. That help or hinder? I think that just hindered it. We're gonna try this instead. I'm gonna put my mic back because I think it sounds better when it's closer to my face, but that's just what audio engineers tell me. What do they know? So there's a lot of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. Some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
So, how hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
You sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
So there's a lot going on there. Well, let's land the oven hot.
To the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Sure about that. Oh. Unless the game minimizes itself, then no one will find us. No one will ever be able to see us if we remain minimized. Whee. The gang's all here.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the smuggler's moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more.
Yeah, why must they watch? They can fight me right now.
You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Do mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu es rectonatada beer mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Bani sukokran, joka mata storch ban locha. Joanna masaranka ma ramazurata.
The handsome Jedi has run for years. Aw, they call me handsome.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Febko emaream ga watasitu insula raka rakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi unawa.
Nope. Why did the game minimize again? Oh, Hanhar's gonna tear him apart. That's fine.
Is no longer neutral ground. Inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
The Hupobotenyo go Jucho Picha, Gwen Tabani Sochu, Norotoga Proto Lala Shishi, Jubadosa Jibacha, Ratak Mansan, Tokosha na Chitolo, Joanna Masaranka ma Ramazurata, Keso Juskrita Lorsa, Yumacha Fueko, Mikojira, Kawanabota Tagwa Kankadiwa, Yutaka Awanji Yumaliba, Tues Mahawika, Si Wawanta Mogo Ika Wansoba.
I'm definitely paying attention to everything they say. Definitely.
Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
I don't know about that. Yeah, this Jedi is a little bit different.
Tocharamakaka Musurankana, Honta Nosaka, Jita Bedwana Maticha, Si Machadana, Dona we search a Makaran.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Cool. So, any problem with the docking authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
Alright, then let's move on.
Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you. Whatever we do, I say we get the Hawk's ID signature changed while we're here. Might keep us from being a target when we enter a new system.
It is not your choice, Adon. It is his. What is it you wish to do?
Be silent and come with me.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad.
I think it'll be fine here.
It'll be fine where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And by right, I mean you're wrong. Telling me it'll be fine where it is. What, you think I'm stupid? I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, You better move it. Got it?
Well, you know, the exchange told me I could land here.
Yeah? Well, it's the first I've heard of it. Tell you what, let me check it out. If you're cleared, then you're clear. No trouble.
You know, the exchange also told me that if you gave me any trouble, I could kill you.
Well, don't let me hold you up then. You call the shots. But this is gonna be trouble. I can feel it.
Good. Now we're gonna take KotOR and Handmaiden. Why? Because this is the best unarmed party.
I'm here.
What are you doing, Handmaiden? What is this? A staff? Get that out of here. I'm not gonna use a staff. You're gonna use Mandalorian heavy armor. We're matching. Yeah, I'll give you a regen. Why not? Unarmed accuracy gloves, because why not? I'll give you a energy shield and a melee shield. Yeah. Treat injury sounds pretty good to me. Beats, you got heavy armor. Oh yeah, you also get Achani strikes. When using unarmed attacks on any opponent, she deals 2d8 damage and has a 5% chance of knocking down the opponent. That is very, very good. And it's 3 to 12 and becomes 20% chance. That's really nice. It's only at 10% now, but that's still fun. We could get her improved conditioning, or we can get Flurry. And why wouldn't we get Flurry? Constitution? No. Strength. Strength. That's what we're doing here. I guess she does have power attack. Either way, here you go. Beats. You Flurry. Improved unarmed specialist. We'll get you Master Flurry, and maybe we'll get you power attack later on. There we go. 9 to 24. Oh shit, she's dealing more damage than me. On the higher end. On the higher end. She also isn't nearly as defensive as I am, but you know, that's its own choice. KotOR, that's a nice military suit. I really like it, really appreciate it. The bronze battle armor is nice. I think we're gonna outfit you with the Verpine mesh just for now. I don't know why, but this feels like classic KotOR. I think I had him wearing that in the last playthrough as well. Now, what can I say? It's the purple outfit. It is kind of on brand. And if he could wear heavy armor, I'd have him wear heavy armor and get another heavy Mandalorian armor. Why? Because I don't know. It's funny this way. It's intriguing.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
Yeah, I'm looking at a couple of cowards without the stomach for a real fight.
Hey, yeah.
Nice. Everybody spin to win. Spin kicks for the win. credit. A singular credit. Guy had $1 on him. Ugh. Feats will give you Master Flurry, I guess. I suppose I should give you improved health regeneration and stuff like that, but I didn't think of it. Johnny Strike 2, nice. Now she can knock me on my ass even more efficiently. I think Master Toughness would probably be good. It's part of the build. If it's part of the build, you gotta get it, right?
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
I may do the same if you don't prove useful.
If you save me to cripple me again, then you're worse than they are. What do you want with me?
Money, preferably.
Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean, lately?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
And where can I find this Visquis?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
Alright, now just shut up and get out of here.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Spare a few credits.
I have nothing to spare. I like that you can either say it truthfully or lie. Yeah, take your peddling somewhere else.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Get out of here before I kill you.
Forgive me, stranger, please. I beg you, do not kill me.
Why did you do such a thing? Giving in to your feelings over such a small matter. They would be better served elsewhere.
What good is power if I can't use it properly?
And what would you rather do?
I wish the path to power. No. It's difficult to exercise my power when life's obstacles are as insignificant as this.
Binds all things. The smallest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. These acts of cruelty may have more severe repercussions than you know, or can see.
Your nonsense is starting to bore me.
Indeed. Listen. Feel the echo. Cruelty leads to suffering, and when one suffers, it is the way of life to spread suffering. The suffering within builds until its sound is all one hears. And when a kindness is offered, it is punished. And a greater darkness is served. From one act can come tremendous power when the echo has traveled as far as it can. Send a great echo, and power will come to you. The day shall come when you can test your strength, I promise you.
let's create some upgrades, specifically the armor upgrades. I need to get another... I need to get 2 of these, actually. There we go. And... ah, damn, those are expensive. Nah, it's not worth it. I'll just give you that, and let's see what we got here. Energy immunity 2 sounds good. And the Verpine fiber armor, I'll give you another one of these, and give you the 10% immunity. This is good shit. The 32nd model. Everyone met explosive ends? I see. And you were the 32nd. Want to buy some equipment and everything like that? Then you can assist me by getting out of my way. Hi, Tiantop. You're my favorite club shitto.
Tien, it's Bayador, 12th Engineering Division out of Eodoria. I worked with you in the hangar bays on the Salamoth. Tien, we are already in trouble. In some ways, the war is not yet over, and our enemies seek us even now.
I came here to do business. Equipment and parts.
If we needed to, Tien may be able to modify our ship's transponder codes.
Transponder nonsense? I could pay you for your time. Alright. So any parts or equipment I can buy? What do we got here? Pyro restorative underlay. Yellow lightsaber. Oh, that'd be nice. That's good dexterity. Droid upgrade slot. Okay. Okay. These are all awful. Okay. Oh, off we go. What's going on? Well, a droid is property. What would you like me to do? What do you want me to do about this? Ooh. What plans are these? They aren't, like, dangerous or anything? Yeah, maybe you better tell me if you want to see that droid again. Just choose the aggressive option every time. If I can get a free version of the part once it's built, I'll do it. So what does the droid look like? And where can I find code? immunity belt. Huh. I mean, yeah. It's immunity. Now I have slightly less chance to attack, but when I do, damn. And also I'll be so immune to everything. Just you guys wait. What's up? Are you 10 tubs droid? I need your memory core. It won't hurt, I just need to pry it out and you can be fitted with the new memory core. Oh, speak to code. Let's see. I'm looking for this droid. Can I pry out the memory core? I don't really care about the frame.
A memory core, especially in a used astromech droid, isn't worth more than 100 credits.
Yeah, 100 credits or nothing. And what else do you got for sale? Utility belt, processor, which I think I've already done. Yeah. Plus 10 security, minus 3 awareness. A systems upgrade, that's pretty nice. That's actually really nice. 2 constitution and 4 dexterity. Solid. I have the memory core. Just so you know, I have a copy of the schematics of that part. Well, they are now, and unless you come up with some additional compensation, I'll see to that everyone has a copy. Well, I mean, he's blind and you cook the books, so yeah, this should be fine. I look forward to doing business with you, partner. And now we got the renewable droid shield, which is very, very useful. And also, we're screwing over one of Beodur's friends. A side benefit, if you will. I'm not gonna lie, everyone. I am so damn tired right now. Oh, God. I don't know what's going on, but this week has just hit me. I don't think I can keep streaming. I am just so freaking tired. I didn't even play Pazak. That's how tired I am. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the ship. We're gonna trigger some other cutscenes. Because I know they're coming. I know they're coming. Let's see if we can do this. I should save before I do this. I can do this. I can do these fights. And everyone's passed out. How many times does this make it that KotOR is just passed out and has basically just been useless to us? I feel like it's a lot. Prepare to defend yourself, assassin. I don't know who you are, but you won't be alive much longer. Nice. Good solid strikes. Ow. Ow. This is going fine. See, she can't hit shit, and neither can I. This is exactly the way this fight was intended to go. Yeah. Hey, I'm immune to stun. This is BS. Oh god. She hit me hard. What the fuck? Eh. This isn't working out well for you, Visas. And I cannot hit anything. This is a pathetic little slap fight. Oh, I got 2 hits in. Yeah!
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it.
I punched straight through it.
Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
You pledge yourself to me. I am in need of servants, not corpses.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Oh, hi. She's just having a little nap time.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
Will she recover? I have uses for her.
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad.
The wording
like
specifically of I have uses for her
think she'll recover,
is
yeah.
so disturbing. Hi, handmaiden. I only want her to live long enough for the interrogation.
She is a threat to us.
She is useful. I do not mean to kill her yet.
I am not asking that she be harmed or interrogated, but she is of the Sith, and she has attacked us once. She should not be allowed to walk freely on the ship.
Uh-huh. Hi, Visas.
Yes?
Teach me some
Training is
fighting
something
moves.
reserved for certain caste members of the Achani, but I do not see the harm in instructing you in some basic principles. I do not understand how you and Atris fight, but I will instruct you on how Ichani children are raised on warfare.
I am not a
All
child.
Ichani fighting principles rely on foundations. If one does not understand the most basic of fighting moves, it is not possible to understand the higher tiers. It is similar to learning the alphabet of a language before being able to use words, then sentences.
Uh-huh. However, we initially learn words, and then sentences, and then the alphabet. Can we dispense with the lecture and get on with this?
You are correct. Words are merely words, and they failed to communicate what I intend to teach you. As a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that shall teach you more than my words can. Use only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over.
Okay.
Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may possess. Such things will obstruct learning.
Hope you're ready to hit the floor.
Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts. And do not hold back, or I will hurt you.
Okay. Fighting time.
I shall honor them with battle.
Ow! Fuck! Hey, you're using shields! Doesn't really matter much, but still bullshit. Wasting charges on my shields. How dare you?
You fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements. Before you go, there is something I must know. Why did you go back, face trial?
To see them look upon me and see what war was, how much how much hatred I had for them.
I see. But I feel I understand what you felt. To go to war, and then return to be judged by those who had not. You may ask.
Yeah, do you think you can put some clothes on?
It does not seem to bother you.
Yeah, well, you know, I can walk around like this if I want to. This is my ship. Teach me more fighting stuff.
I do not think you are ready for further instruction.
Ah, you suck. You seem to anticipate my attacks.
It is the way of the Ichani to be able to read their opponents, to know where an opponent is going to strike before it connects, anticipate it, and then strike against them. Ichani battles are fought several minutes in advance. In many ways, it is much like the game of Dejarik, played in the core systems.
Okay.
The most advanced among the Ichani are able to predict the course of battles by months, and the most revered are said to be able to predict the path of wars. Only Revan ever demonstrated such skill in war, and even as she slaughtered us, the Ichani still respected her.
Can you teach me to do this?
You are already doing.
What do you mean?
If you do not know you are doing it, then training will make you a dangerous opponent indeed. Come, as we fight more, I will teach you. Do not think about predicting my movements. React instinctively. You are doing better. At first, I was afraid that your awareness of your own ability might ruin it, but that is not the case. You learn quickly. Perhaps it is your connection to the Force that allows such things, but I do not think so.
Sure.
Now you fight as an Ichani warrior fights, always in the future.
I gained battle precognition, which allows me to add my wisdom to defense. Which, might just tank my defense. This one. Nope, 31. That's positive. Even though I have a negative wisdom. I'm all set, I'm stacked.
Yes? I do not think you are ready for...
Alright, fine. Any reason I have to fight without clothes?
Duels among the Ichani are rituals, and it does not allow for armor or anything that restricts movement.
Just checking. It's a little bit cold on the ship.
Your modesty has no place in combat.
I
Even
said
the
it was
youngest
cold.
of the Yachani understand this. You should as well.
Do you think you can
I
put some
fail
clothes
to
on?
understand the problem. I had heard the KotOR systems had customs concerning modesty, but when training, such customs are not practical or efficient.
I disagree with you.
I can see no fault in your reasoning. I do have bulkier clothes. Will this do?
There we go. Those look like Jedi
They
robes.
suffice for training purposes. They belong to my mother.
They look warm. Who is your mother?
That is not something I wish to discuss.
Okay. I will be going. And honestly, I'm probably gonna sign off here because I am so tired. What does HK need still? That's not helping me. Okay, we could get a processor. That would certainly work to our advantage. Anyway, I need to go sleep because this week has exhausted me and I am apparently dead. So, yeah, good night, everybody. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow morning. I'll probably stream tomorrow morning. I don't see why not. Yeah, why not?